Welcome to another MLB The Show 22 franchise video for your Chicago Cubs. As you can see, we are here at the end of spring training. We're going to jump into the calendar real quick. You see, spring training came along. We finished 13-11. We finished in the we finished in the bottom 3 to 4 in the Cactus League. Only the Diamondbacks, the Padres, and the Dodgers finished worse than we did. The White Sox and the Angels finished the best in the Cactus League with the Reds, the Mariners. Of course, the Rays ended up with the most wins with 21 in the Cactus League. But as we all know, records in the spring really don't mean a lot. So what we're going to look at the spring statistics. And as far as our position players go, as far as everybody who played maximum 30 games, Frank Schwindel had a 2.16 ERA average. Had 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, had a stolen base, not bad. Clint Frazier had one hell of a spring. He hit 381, 25 RBIs, 7 home runs, 2 stolen bases. I'd say, in 30 games, 63 at bats, hitting 381. The fact that he had 25 RBIs, he looks like he's the top RBI go-getter for us. So, that's already saying something. Ian Happ hit 299, so that's a pretty decent deal. Christian Arroyo hit 239 in 30 games. He had 15 RBIs, 4 home runs. So, let's see. Nick Madrigal hit 321. Seiya Suzuki follows up his rookie year, hitting 291 in the spring. So, that's good. One of our, what did we get him? Oh, yeah, we got him. One of our free agent pickups, Yu Chang, hitting 214 in the spring. Alfonso Rivas hitting 250. Christopher Morel hitting 243. Rafael Ortega only hit 179, so that's not a good thing. He had back-to-back bad springs, and honestly, it's not looking good. Nico Horner hit 212. That was pretty good. Unfortunately, Patrick Wisdom only hit 145. He had 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. It just wasn't that great. A free agent signing, Matt Beattie, hit 185. Honestly, getting in with the team and everything, it's am I surprised? Am I surprised that he hit that bad? No. Do I like it? No. Am I willing to work with it? Sure. Armando Sosa hit 277. Wilson Contreras hit 274. We gave him that big contract in the offseason, and hoping that keeps him going. Yan Gomes hit 355, but he only played in 16 games. I am going to say this now. Yan Gomes is going to end up on the trading block. Just because I've got my catchers. I've made the trade for Francisco Mejia. I gave him a new contract. It's going to happen. Another one of our free agent signings from the winter, Anthony Satander, hitting 111. That's not good. Miguel Amaya hitting 182. That's pretty decent. Brendan Davis hitting 167. Kevin Pillar, unfortunately, hitting 125. That's kind of how you end up earning yourself a spot on the minor league roster. So we're going to see who had the most home runs, most RBIs, most stolen bases. It ends up being Clint Frazier. He had 7 home runs. Wilson Contreras followed that with 5. Looks like he's going to lead the team in RBIs. He had 25. Contreras had 16. Royal had 15. Schwindel had 12. Happ had 11. Suzuki had 10. And looks like most stolen bases went to Christopher Morel, our young prospect, short third baseman. He spent a decent amount of time in the minors. He was up. He was up on the major league squad for 20 games, I believe. I think he was, if I'm not mistaken, he was part of the September call-up. Hitting 258, he's getting there, but I may give him some more time. It is nice to know that he can, he can lead the team in stolen bases. Clint Frazier led the team in average. So as it stands right now, we're getting ready to go into the spring. We're ranked 15th. Our offense is basically ranked 13th. Our pitching is 12th. Our defense is 9th, and our speed is 6th. Honestly, we want to try to avoid any major collapses if we can, and not have a repeat of last year. That's my biggest. Honestly, that's my biggest thing. I am. I'm gonna have to look and see, when we get ready to go into the regular season, what they do, what the computer does with a couple of players, because we may have some people getting moved around. So I'm not sure how things are gonna. I'm not sure how. Oh yeah. I'm sitting there looking at the pictures. I want to. Okay, I was sitting there looking at the position players, forgetting about the pitchers. So let's see. Michael Gibbons went 3-3. Went 3-3. We got. Let's see. Marcus Stroman went 2-3. That's not good. Kyle Hendricks and Danny Duffy each went 1-3. That's definitely not good. Alec Mills went 2-0. That's good. Rowan Wick, he pitched 9 innings. Let's see. Did we get any? The only pitchers who did not make any appearances in the spring were Justin Steele, Robert Gelsman, and then Manuel Rodriguez. They never touched the ball. A lot of other players did. Matthew Boyd had 23 innings pitched. So 31 strikeouts, 1 walk. That's good, even if he didn't get a win in spring. Just the fact that he had decent numbers, 31 strikeouts and a walk. Brad Wick, Brad Week had 24 strikeouts and 5 walks. That's again another good one. Mesnick was 50-50. He had 12 strikeouts and 6 walks. That's not good. Danny Duffy had 25 and 11. Kyle Hendricks had 24 and 10. Alec Mills had 20 and 2, so that's not bad. Stroman was even because he had 26 and 13. So this is gonna probably be another one of those. It's probably gonna be another one of those years where we're gonna spend our time trying to develop our defense. Basically, when it comes to our pitching's going to have to do well, but our defense is going to have to back it up, it looks like. Because this is going to be one of, especially depending on who's on the mound, they're going to have their hands full. I don't like the fact that Stroman had a 6.30 ERA for the spring. That's not helpful. No, I'm sorry. No, that was okay. Yeah, he had a 6.30 ERA. Givens had a 7.52. That's not helpful. especially for the guy who's supposed to be the ace of our rotation. That's not, yeah, that's not helping things. But that's gonna be we're gonna move on from the spring. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna get ready for the fall. We're gonna get ready for the regular season. Of course, we're gonna open the regular season against St. Louis at home. We'll take a look at the calendar here. We'll take a look at the schedule here in a minute. Let's see who all they actually put on the roster. Jake McGee. That's gonna be interesting. Is there anybody on here that I'm not? Young Gomes. I don't know. Not too sure if I'm because that means I'm carrying 3 catchers, and I'm not too sure if I want to carry 3 catchers in the spring. I don't know if I'm going to carry 3 catchers for the year. And yeah, Wilson Contreras got hurt last year, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we'll take a look here. A lot of and I can already see a lot of our top prospects are in there. We'll cover. I'll cover. I'll do something. I'll show off our top prospects here soon. Or at least our recently drafted prospects, so we can show them off in uniform and stuff. Then I can make a decision about them. But it looks like it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So we've got 6 starters on the Major League Club. It's Duffy, Mills, Boyd, Hendricks, Bassett, and Stroman. It's going to be interesting to see. Let's see here. Okay, so Rowan Wick is in the majors. They've got Jake McGee in the majors. And they've got Manuel Rodriguez in AAA. I don't know. This is not. Yeah, for me, it's the whole thing is the 3 catchers in the major league. That's just not my thing. Miguel Amaya in AA. That's I didn't really hit the right potential with certain players. We only have Frank Schwindel at first. We only got Nick Madrigal at second. David Boat and Mondrell Vasquez are in AA. Christian Arroyo and Patrick Wisdom are on the Major League roster. Christopher Morel, he's sneaking up there, but it's not like he's sneaking up there really fast. We've got got 2 more prospects that are down in AA and A ball that are looking pretty good. Let's see, Nico Horner. They put Armando Sosa in AAA. I'm a little surprised by that. But then again, I mean, you're carrying as many players as you're carrying. We'll see. At this point, we'll see how long Sosa stays down there. I don't expect it to be long. Ian Happ and Clint Frazier on the Major League roster. Willie Calhoun and Nelson Vasquez will be in AAA. Oh, okay. You know what? I think I'm going to give the young pup a shot. I think I'm going to move him up to AA ball. Yeah, I'm going to move him up to AA ball. And I'm going to move the other one down to A ball. Yeah. I think he, honestly, I think he's worth a shot there. Brendan Davis. Brendan Davis is... Okay, so Brendan Davis, he might make it a little bit easier for me to go ahead and move on from Rafael Ortega. I mean, Kevin Pillar is up there too, but Brendan Davis coming, and I mean, he is coming. So, I don't know. Rafael Ortega's days may be numbered in center. And then we've got Sale Suzuki in right. Let's see. Don't really see anything of that. Let's Anthony Santander. He's in Double A ball. I may move him up to Triple A. I might move him up to Triple A just because. I don't know. It's one of those where I don't know. There may be some movement. I don't know, but we'll see. It's gonna be an interesting year. Definitely, it's definitely gonna be an interesting year. I'm glad I wrote down my prospects that I drafted so I can look at them and address them better. See what we want to do with them. But we're gonna get ready to open the regular season. So take a quick peek at the calendar. Of course, we're gonna start the year March 30th at home against St. Louis. Jack Flaherty against Marcus Stroman. We've got a little 3-game series that will see Dakota Hudson against Kyle Hendricks, and then Chris Bassett against James Paxton. Okay, that's going to be interesting. We've got 3 games at Milwaukee, 3 games at home against Milwaukee. When we're going to hit the East Coast, make a 4-game swing over to the Nationals. Come home and go down to the South Side and play the Cubs. Go out to Colorado and LA. Come home, play Pittsburgh, host LA, and then hit the desert the end of the month of April. So this is going to be an interesting year, an interesting second year. I want to see just where we can make our bones here. Hopefully, hopefully we'll have a better year than we did the last year. And one can hope, but play it month by month. You see what happens. Let's take a look at the lineups here. We're going to look at, it's going to be Magic Earl, Homer, Horner, Schwindel, Happ, Ortega, Suzuki. Frazier's going to be the DH. Contreras is going to catch, and Arroyo is going to play third. It's going to be a lineup against right-handers. Since there's no DH, there's no reason to keep the DH around. Lefties, it's going to be, looks like it's going to be the same. No. Lefties, it's going to start the same. It looks like about the only change is going to be Kevin Pillar will be in center, and then Patrick Wisdom will be the DH. What is Wisdom doing when we're not DHing? He's not playing. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I understand that. This is going to be an interesting... okay, maybe I don't. Well, I mean, I do, I guess. Looking at some of the numbers, I kind of get it. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we've got 4 guys coming off the bench, 2 catchers. Yeah, I ain't afraid to say it. I mean, because his contact's even better against lefties than that of Gone. Well, okay. Not much, but it's close. So, I don't know. I don't know. Looking at it, Gomes may not, he might end up being traded. I don't know. It's very possible he might end up on the trade block. We just might see who comes calling, I guess. Looks like that's going to be it. We're going to take a look at the pitching rotation, and right now they've got Danny Duffy out of the rotation and in the bullpen. Stroman, Hendricks, Bassett, Boyd, and Mills. We got 4 right-handers and a lefty. Boyd being that lefty. I can honestly say this. See, because this is Stroman has 2 years left. I'll be honest. Stroman starts having a bad. If Stroman's stats from last year start showing up this year, I ain't afraid to say it. I may trade him and just see what I can get for it, because this is. I'm not gonna sit through. I'm not gonna sit through another season where he makes 33 starts and he only gets 11 wins, 16 losses, and just kind of just. I mean, his strikeouts and his walks are good, but just the fact that he's not really putting up good numbers. I don't know. this may end up being a year where he gets traded if he doesn't pick it up. I mean, because honestly, with Hendricks doing as well as he did last year, and then coming off of the short 2021, I mean, back-to-back years, he did pretty good. I mean, he lost 11 games, but, his ERA stayed down. I mean, he did well. Stroman just kind of seemed to, flutter a little bit, so, I don't know. Let's put it this way. Somebody in this rotation, possibly Danny Duffy, I don't know. Somebody in this rotation, if either if they don't get it going, or if something happens, they may end up being kicked out. And looks like we're gonna have looks like Brad Wick is going to be the closer, possibly this year. We do have Jake McGee and Chris Martin. I'm thinking maybe Jake McGee. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those where, honestly, it could go either way. I may end up just using Wick as the closer. Maybe rotate him and McGee in and out. I mean, they're both left-handed, so it's not like I'm really losing much. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty much it. This is your introduction to your 2023 Chicago Cubs. We're going to get started here soon. Like I said, Marcus Stroman's going to open a year. Jack Flaherty they're going to face the Cardinals and Jack Flaherty. We're going to see what happens with that. It just depends on a few things. We're going to look at the draft. We're going to hit, we're going to keep our nose to the ground with the draft, with scouting, because we've got some good scouts. We've got some pretty damn good scouts. I don't know. Okay, so we have some good scouts. We'll see what happens with a lot of these players. A lot of these guys are already scouting pitching, so that's a good sign. So that's definitely a good sign. But that's going to be it for this. We'll see you back here for opening day with your Chicago Cubs on MLB 22, MLB 22, the show. Until next time, thank you guys. We'll see you all around.